Hi everyone, it's Monica and welcome to day 3 of Christmas in July. Today's prompt is stockings, and I am using these cute little buttons that I picked up some time ago to use as my focal points. Now, as you can see, like I said, these are buttons, so I'm going to have to flatten the back just so they will fit a little bit easier on my cards. And these are plastic buttons, so I can easily just cut off that loop with some scissors, and I'm going to also use a straight edge razor. Now you're going to want to be really careful if you're doing this, but I'm making sure to push the blade away from my fingers to just try to flatten it just a little bit more. So I have 3 of these stockings that I'm going to be using, and it's going to make some great texture on these cards. So as you can see, I have several items here that I can play with, and I'm going to start out with this strip of red and white plaid paper, I guess is what it is, and I'm going to put it right in the middle of the card. And then I'm going to add the stockings on this card. You'll see what I'm going to do here in just a minute. I also have a stamp set that I pulled out, and this is going to be used to stamp onto one of my labels. Stamping directly onto a playing card really isn't a good idea because it does have that, it's not a matte finish, it's a shiny finish, and if you do stamp directly onto a card, it probably is going to smear. Now, you can actually stamp on these playing cards if you add some embossing powder, because that will set the ink and make sure that it doesn't smear. But for my card, I'm going to stamp it directly onto that red label that you see at the top part of the screen. All right, so for my layout, I'm just pulling some of my pieces in, and I'm going to just do a quick layout here just to see how I can incorporate these stockings. While the stockings aren't very big, I want to make sure that I'm able to showcase the stockings without covering too much of my ephemera. Now, I also pulled out some vintage stamps, and I'm going to be at some point listing these in my shop. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. I did separate them out, and I just pulled the red ones, and I pulled this one that I have a lot of to actually add to the card. I know Tim Holtz has some sticker stamps that you could use, but I'm using an actual vintage stamp for my particular card. And then again, I'm just kind of laying out these pieces so that way I kind of know where I'm going to glue them down. Now, this particular image that I'm holding here is one of my Tim Holtz stamps as well. I pre-stamped it, and it was just laying in some of my ephemera, so I decided to go ahead and use it. That's a nice way to also just to get your ephemera built up, is to pull out your stamps and just pre-stamp some of your pieces and cut them down and put them in an envelope or in a box, something where you can grab at a later date. And that's how I have this particular piece that's going to work perfect on this layout. And then here's that label that I was talking about, where I'm going to use the one of the smaller stamps on my stamp set, and I'm going to use the stamp that says figure 104, and it's going to fit perfectly on this label. So this is a really small stamp, and I went ahead and found one of my smaller acrylic blocks to stamp this image on. And with these smaller stamps, you don't need a lot of ink, so it's a very light touch. I'm going to go ahead and use some of my archival ink. Originally, I thought I was going to use that fired brick, but then I decided to bring out my black soot, and I will stamp it right onto that tiny little label. And my tiny little stamps work perfectly for this. So now that I have an idea of my layout, I can go ahead and start gluing down my items. But before I do that, I'm going to want to trim down that band that I have right in the middle, because it should be dried by now. I'm going to go ahead and trim it down, and then I'll start to glue down my pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my music to finish off this card as I glue down my images. And I hope that you've enjoyed day 3 of my Christmas in July, where my prompt is stockings. And I hope to see you back tomorrow with day 4's prompt. We'll see you tomorrow.